Nobody talks about how your 20s can feel like you're driving at full speed with no GPS, no destination, and somehow the tank is already half empty. Your grandfather knew exactly the moment he became a man. You're still waiting for that moment, and it's never coming. And that's not a personal failure. That's a design flaw in the world you were handed. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you something nobody on the internet is talking about. The real, hidden reason men in their 20s feel completely empty inside, and the one shift that actually fixes it. Here's something wild. For thousands of years, almost every single culture on Earth had one thing in common: a rite of passage. A specific moment, a ritual, a test that told a boy, you are now a man. The Spartans sent boys into the wild alone. Indigenous tribes had physical trials. Even small villages had ceremonies. The point was always the same: a clear, undeniable line in the sand. Then somewhere in the last century, we removed all of that. We replaced it with a diploma, a handshake, a good luck out there. And men walked out of that door, still feeling like boys on the inside, waiting for something to happen that would finally make them feel ready. That feeling never comes, because nobody told you what you were waiting for. So what fills that gap? Confusion, numbness, wondering why everyone else looks like they have it figured out. Research from Harvard Center on the Developing Adult actually confirms that the brain isn't even fully developed until age 25, so you're being asked to make life-defining decisions with literally an unfinished brain. Nobody tells you that part. Here's the shift. Stop waiting to feel ready and start building your own line in the sand. Pick one area of your life, just one, and make a decision about it today. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. It could be your health, your money, your relationships. Draw your own line. Say out loud, this is where it changes. Because the rite of passage nobody gave you, you have to create it yourself. Men who feel direction don't feel lost. And direction doesn't come from motivation or some big epiphany moment. It comes from one small, clear decision made on purpose. That's it. That's the whole secret that took humanity thousands of years and fancy rituals to figure out, and you can do it right now, for free, in about 30 seconds. And if you enjoy exploring psychology, human behavior, and the hidden patterns of the mind, subscribe to Think Games, because here, we break down the mental games shaping your everyday life, and we learn how to win them.